Gurubhyo Namaha. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amridam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Welcome to session 14 of Sadhana Panchakam. We will start with verse 4. Shuddh Vyadishcha Sikitsyatam Pradidinam Bhiksha Aushadam Bhujyatam Swadu Annam Natu Yachyatam Vidivashat Praptena Sandusyatam Shita Ushna Adi Vishakyatam Natu Vrutavakyam Sam Ucharyatam Ausadinyam Abhiipsyatam Janakripa Naishturyam Utsirjyatam. This contains the verse 4 also contains 8 steps. Now we will deal with step number 25. Step 25 to 28 deals with the practice of tapas, that is austerity and voluntary hardship. Titiksha sort of a thing, forbearance, endurance. Then all the 4 steps, that is 25 to 28, deal with food. One might wonder why, when we are talking about spirituality, the steps in the spiritual path, why we are talking about food. There are so many reasons, but at least I would like to talk about 2 reasons. One, the subtle portion of the food becomes our mind. So the nature of our mind, be it sattvic, rajasic or tamasic, is very, very much influenced by the food we take. So for spirituality, the mind is very important. The mind ekagrata, that is one-pointedness, and the mind purity, the chitta shuddhi, they are very important. If the mind is sooner the mind becomes pure and one-pointed, then we can proceed in the path of spirituality very fast. This is one reason. Second, the food influences our physical health also. The physical health is very important in the journey of spirituality. If most of the time, if you are sick, not able to concentrate on the lessons, listening the teaching of the Guru or reading the scriptures, then we will find it difficult in progressing, right? So food is very important. That's why that steps 25 to 28 deal with food. Step 25. Shuddh Vyadishcha Sikitsyatam. The disease called food and hunger. The Shuddh is hunger. The disease called hunger should be treated, because we should eat food as medicine. There is no overdosage. We should not eat for enjoyment or pleasure. You should be treated like a disease. Okay? This is step 25. Step 26 says, Pradidinam Bhiksha Aushadam Bhujyatam. This medicine should be taken as a bhiksha. Bhiksha means we beg or we take whatever is given to us. So we don't demand that it should be this way or particular way. And whatever is given, we become contented and we become grateful. Okay. Bhagavad Gita chapter 6 and 16 says that Na ati ashanatah tu bhogaga asti. Sorry. Na ati ashanatah tu yogaha asti. Na cha ekandam ashanatah. I repeat. Na ati ashanatah tu yogaha asti. Na cha ekandam ashanatah. Na cha atisopana shilasya jakaradaha na eva cha Arjuna. Krishna says, hey Arjuna, the person who is eating too much as well as the person who is eating too less, similarly the person who sleeps more and or the person sleeping very less, they don't attain success in yoga. Means they don't become equipoised. They don't gain skill in action. Then one more thing, Uktam hi ardam ashanasya sa venjana annasya. Only for our half of our stomach we should eat with meal, and that is rice or chapati or whatever roti with vegetables. And 1/4 of the stomach Tridiyam udagasya cha. Mean 1/4 of the stomach should be filled with water. Udagam means water. Vayoho sancharnartam tu. Chadurtam means the fourth portion, 1/4, the fourth portion should be kept free for air. That means you should be kept free. Okay? Avasheshayet ityadi parinamam. That should be kept. See what he says, that 1/4 of the half of the stomach you should eat. 1/4 of the stomach keep it for water, and 1/4 should be kept blank or free for air or empty space for healthy life, both physically and mentally. Now steps 27. Swadu annam na tu yachyatam. When you are bhiksha taking, when you are begging, you should not say that I want tasty food. Give me this type of food. If a beggar comes to your house and I say that give me this masala dosa or uttapam or something, it will not be appreciated, right? So no craving for any delicious food. Whatever is given to you, take it as a prasada and be grateful. Keep the tongue in its place. It's a very, very deadly and very powerful organ in the body is the tongue, both with respect to the speech as well as with respect to eating. Srimad Bhagavatam says that Jihvaya adi pramatinya janaha rasa vimohitaha mrutyum ruchyati asad buddhihi meenahatu badishaihi yata. Like the fish perish by swallowing the angler's baited hook. The angler's baited hook, the fish perishes, okay, by swallowing that. So do men perish through the attraction of the palate, okay, which cause intense excitement to the mind. If we keep craving for tasty food, it really disturbs the mind. If you don't get it, you get disturbed, right? And Avaduta Gita also says this, Tavat jita indriyaha nasyat vijitani indriyaha puman na jayet rasanam yavat jitam sarvam jite rase. If you are not able to control your tongue, even though you have controlled all other senses, you have not become the master of controlling the senses. But if you have controlled your tongue, you have conquered all the senses. That is the meaning of this Avaduta Gita Sostram. Okay. Then step 28. Vidivashat praptena santushyatam. Vidivashat praptena. Whatever you get by your prarabdha karma, okay, you be happy, be contented. Live contentedly upon whatever comes upon your way as ordained by your fate or destiny. Vidhi means prarabdham. That is the prarabdha karma for this life, whatever you have brought it. Bhagavad Gita chapter 4 verse 22 says, Yadricha labha sandushtaha dvanta aditaha vimatsara samaha siddhau asiddhau cha kritva api na nibadyate. Content with whatever gains comes on its own accord, and be free from envy and be from duality. This is what this Bhagavad Gita Sostram says, that being equipoised in success and in failure, the people who do this, okay, we can call them yogi. They are not bound by their actions even while performing all kinds of actions. This is a karma yogi. You are in actions, but you are not bound by the actions. You have desire, but not binding desires. Yallabase nija karmopatam vittam tenacha vinodaya chittam bhaja govindam govindam bhaja modamade. Here, yallabase, whatever you get out of your own efforts, be contented with the vittam. Here the vittam we can also include annam. Whatever the food you get, Based on your prarabdha karma, be contented with that. Create this attitude. Everything is a prasadam. It's a gift by the God. Okay? So count your blessings. That's a message. How many times we have counted our blessings? Be it with respect to our parents. Whatever we are today, because of them. Our siblings, spouse, children, school, college, culture, country, the present health, the shelter, the food we have, okay, the friends, relatives. Many things. You can name many things. Whatever we are today, it's because of all these people contributed. Otherwise, we would not have reached where we are today. And we cannot continue to do what we want to do. So count your blessings. Vidivashat praptena santushyatam. So we have covered 25, 26, 27, 28 steps. In the next session, we will cover the subsequent steps. Thank you.